Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Jason's RC Reviews. Today we will be doing a review of the Hobbyzone Super Cub floats. As you can see, these floats are currently not on the Super Cub. These floats are also compatible with the Parkzone Sport Cub and also the Hobbyzone Carbon Cub S Plus, and there is a few other planes I believe as well. Before we go on, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, which is PCBWay. PCBWay is an online store you can get custom PCBs. They offer worldwide free shipping, and they also offer advanced PCBs for any type of project that you're going to do. If you're looking to get any sort of PCBs, definitely check them out. It's actually quite a nice little box. You have Super Cub floats. They show a little picture of the Super Cub with the floats on it. This is the older version of the Super Cub, which was blue, but the Super Cub currently is red. On here you just have all white on the sides. On this side you have a little picture of what the floats look like, and on the other side it's just blank. And some things that you do get with the floats are, for the Super Cub, they do give you a bigger propeller, just to give you a little bit more thrust, just to help you get off the water or snow. I've never used these for water. I just use them for snow. So you also do get these little extra brackets because your Super Cub doesn't come with the float brackets. So these are what you're going to use to install your floats on your Super Cub. Now in this little baggie here, we have actually a little plastic insert which will poke into the foam of the older version of the Super Cub. The Super Cub S with a safe that is out currently already has this installed. This is only for the older versions, such as I believe the Super Cub LP and under. And then you also have your little screws and bits of plastic to install your floats. And then you also have this nice little instruction manual that tells you how to put the floats together. In my opinion, it's simple enough, but just for the first time, it does tell you how to install your floats. So if you're wondering what the floats actually look like, I'll hold up the plane here so you guys can see kind of what they look like on the plane. So here, as you can see, here are the floats. Here would be the underneath. You have this nice plastic material here so that you're going to be able to go along the water or snow very smoothly. It definitely helps. One thing that I do find is if you're going to use this on a lot of hard snow, some of this plastic will actually start to get sheared off. So you might want to put a little bit of packing tape. As you might be able to see, I have put a little bit of packing tape there just so that I don't rub off all the plastic. So if I ever do use this on the water, it will still be nice and smooth. So as you can see here, this is where your floats would be installed. You have two little holes here, and you're gonna put each of these in their spots. There's two kind of bars that go across just to help with stability. And as you can see here, we have a nice Hobbyzone logo with a black line across, and this bit is plastic up here just for strength. And then your floats are more or less just going to connect underneath here. On the Sport Cub, it can be a little bit difficult to get your battery in here because, as you can see, you can't open up the battery tray all the way unless you want to take your battery tray off here all the time, which I'm sure you could do if you wanted. But you're going to have to kind of finagle your battery in here and kind of figure everything out. But it does work just fine. So these are just going to install on your Sport Cub the same way as your tires would install. It's a little bit difficult to see, but in here you can see the wire just goes in there. And for your Sport Cub or Carbon Cub, if you're wondering are there wires for the floats included in the box of the floats, sadly no. Your wires are going to come with your Sport Cub or Carbon Cub. So if you just bought a Sport Cub or Carbon Cub, make sure you keep those because those are going to be used for your floats. So overall, I really like these floats. From the usage of what I've used them on the snow, they've just worked really, really well. They don't have a water rudder, sadly. That can just help for in the water, but I'm guessing for on some hard snow that wouldn't be much good. You would have a high risk of probably ripping the water rudder off on landing. So for just using it on the snow, these work just fine. I've yet to test them in the water. That's probably going to be in a future video. So guys, if this video helped you guys out, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.